we used to have guys, if you remember in the neighborhoods, we used to see something called TV repairmen.
Yep.
We don't see them anymore.
No, we don't.
You know why? It's because they're making it so fast and so cheap that if your TV breaks nowadays, you throw it away and you buy a new one.
Is that amazing?
And that stuff has to go somewhere.
My gosh, yeah.
It has to go somewhere. So, you know, not only that, but our clothing. Do you remember, you know, our parents used to take us to the store, and if you got a nice set of clothing, like, you took care of it. Now kids get new clothing every day and they throw it away.
It's amazing. When I was a kid growing up, let's take junior high school, I think I had 3 shirts and 3 pants I would always switch off on.
You were lucky.
You know, yeah, exactly. You know, and then my one pair of shoes for the whole year.
Yep.
Yeah, today things have certainly changed. And I think it's the same in the industry that we're all in right now, especially with Renew Logics.
Yep.
And a lot of people just throw it away. Well, there we save it, of course, to save the environment. But yeah, there's a lot of turnover there. And of course, our job is to do the best we can to get it turned over quicker, which at the same time eliminates a lot of waste.
Yeah, really, you know, we're working so hard to make sure that there's efficiencies in every business's operation because this stuff is costly. It's already a loss for the company because you're not going to realize the revenue from it. So they want to get rid of it as fast as possible. We're helping them get rid of it for a profit, you know, cut down on all the costs that it takes to take care of that product, to not pay for warehousing and all this stuff. It's already a loss. Let's do something with it that saves the environment from it. A lot of people are doing very irresponsible things with this product. They're putting it in landfills. They're sending it to some of the third world countries, as we've seen. Then it's a burden on people who they can't even afford to have a normal life, and then you task them with the burden of our overconsumption.
Oh, that is so correct. But what I like too is besides helping save the planet a little bit and having an industry help save the planet even more, especially one that's a bit disruptive with the environment if it's not used properly, is the fact that we could take other businesses, friends of ours, even help our competitors out, showing them how to take more out of an hour than they ever had before. So they could accomplish so much in an hour. Now they can accomplish so much more. It's almost like having extra employees you don't have to pay for and getting your money in a lot quicker. Now that excites me too. So if we take care of the environment, help businesses grow and make it a lot quicker and a lot more efficient and a lot more profitable, that's really the answer. That's the answer to growing a business.
You know, it's been amazing to me the number of competitors that we have in the space that have come to us and asked us to work with them.
Sure.
Because our policies are smart. They realize that if they had on their budget to add however many, one in particular that I can think of, he had on his budget to add 6 employees in one department. And by working with us and our policies and our tool sets, they were able to completely cut that from their budget. That's immediate cost savings that go to their bottom line.
Oh, tremendous.
So that's just one of so many ways that we're having positive impact. And that's a competitor. You know, to use air quotes here, competitors, we love to work with those guys because they're our partners in saving the earth.
Oh, yeah.
And they're our partners in growing the industry and showing them how you can do really good things and make a whole lot of money doing it.
Now, a great example of this, I think, is when I came out with Patron. When I created Patron Tequila. It was the first ultra premium tequila out there. And of course, it sold for quite a bit more than other tequilas sold for. And at first, people didn't want to touch it until they tasted and saw the quality. All of a sudden, other tequila companies, all of our competitors benefited because they raised their standards. So a tequila that was selling before for $5 a bottle, which was a big selling one in those days, all of a sudden they said, hey, this is a great idea. Let's improve what we have. And all of a sudden, they had better quality tequilas out. Today, there are over 200 ultra premium tequilas, over 200 of them out there. And companies that were little now are big because they went to ultra premium because of what we started. And I think that what we're doing right here with our company and Vendidit is just a great example. We're helping people move what they have in a great way and raising that level up, similar to what I did with Patron when I introduced it. And does that work? You better believe it. Also let you know what the next step is. And of course, I followed it up with Bandero.
Well, you are always a disruptor to the industry, and you've done it in such amazing ways. You know, I always say I'm one of the luckiest human beings because I get to spend time with you. I mean, such an inspiration. I can't wait for the people in our industry to get to experience you one-on-one, directly, making them feel inspired to make changes and do it in a way that's helpful to businesses. A lot of times, people think if you're going to do this kind of work, you have to be in the nonprofit business. I tell them you can be in the profit business. You can make more money
That's correct.
by doing things in a better way, and you're going to disrupt the entire industry with what it is that we're doing.
Yeah, but
and
what
I appreciate.
I like it. It's my pleasure. I'm
love
only
it,
as good
man.
as my ability to be of service.
Well, you're just such an amazing partner to all of us, and I'm lucky to call you my friend. I'm even more lucky to call you my business partner, my mentor, my inspiration. The whole industry, man, they have so much to benefit from your experience, and it's just one more space that needs a guy like you to look up to.
Well, what I look at is that not only could we get something done, but at the same time, we could maybe influence other countries to do the same.
Yeah,
That would be nice. I'd
It
help
would be
change the
nice.
world.
Yeah, it would be nice, right?
Sure.
You're one of the few people that looks at the world and knows that you can change it. I mean, that's empowering to so many people to see the world from your eyes. When you see something going wrong in the world, you can actually impact change. And the way you do that is the way you empower people around you. Everybody's inspired when they spend time with you. I love it. I mean, I've always said it's like getting a B12 shot every single time we hang out, man. It's literally
I'll
like
send you a bill.
we'd add it to the medical bills,
You got
right?
it.